You think you are at the top of the food chain. You think humans have always been the dominant species on this planet. But for millions of years, your ancestors were prey. They were hunted, stalked, dragged into the darkness, eaten alive. The animals that hunted ancient humans were not like anything alive today. They were bigger, faster, stronger, and specifically evolved to kill primates, to kill you. Some of them hunted at night when humans were blind and helpless. Some of them could crush a human skull with a single bite. Some of them were so fast that running was not even an option, and some of them are the reason you are afraid of the dark right now. These are the most dangerous animals your ancestors ever faced, and the fact that you are alive today means your bloodline somehow survived all of them. Let us start with the one that killed the most humans in history, and it is not what you think. Number 1, the leopard. Not the lion, not the saber-toothed cat, the leopard. This animal killed more of your ancestors than any other predator in history, and the reason is terrifying. Leopards hunt at night. They are completely silent. They can see in almost total darkness. They climb trees, which means nowhere is safe, and they specifically target primates, monkeys, apes, humans. We are their preferred food. In 1970, scientists found the skull of an ancient human child in South Africa, a 2-million-year-old skull, and it had 2 puncture holes in the top, perfectly spaced. When they measured the distance between the holes, it matched exactly the canine teeth of a leopard. This child was grabbed from above, dragged into a tree, and eaten 2 million years ago. And this was not rare, it was constant. Leopards hunted our ancestors every single night for millions of years. This is why you are afraid of the dark. This is why you feel watched when you walk alone at night. This is why your heart races when you hear a branch crack behind you in the silence. Your brain is still running the leopard detection program. After 2 million years, it never turned off. Number 2, the cave lion. The cave lion was not like a modern African lion. It was 25% larger. It weighed over 350 kilograms. It stood taller than a modern human at the shoulder, and it lived in Europe during the Ice Age, exactly where humans were trying to survive. Cave paintings show these lions hunting humans. Ancient artists drew them. They drew pictures of lions as attacking people. This was not imagination. This was reporting. This was their news. The cave lion could run at speeds over 60 kilometers per hour. A human can run about 28. You could not outrun it. You could not outfight it. Your only option was to never be seen by one. And even that was not always enough. Fossil evidence shows cave lion teeth marks on human bones. They ate us regularly for over 100,000 years. Number 3, the short-faced bear. This was the largest predator your ancestors ever encountered in North America. Standing on its hind legs, the short-faced bear was over 3.5 meters tall, taller than a basketball hoop, and unlike modern bears, it was built for speed. Its legs were long and straight. It could run at over 60 kilometers per hour. A modern grizzly can run about 50. The short-faced bear was faster, and it was not a scavenger like many modern bears. It was a pure predator, built to chase down large prey across open ground. When the first humans arrived in North America about 15,000 years ago, this is what was waiting for them. Imagine walking into a new continent thinking you are an apex predator, and then seeing something that tall, that fast, running directly at you. Some researchers believe the short-faced bear is the reason early Americans developed long-range weapons so quickly, because anything that required close combat with this animal was suicide. Number 4, the Haast Eagle. This one is different. This predator did not hunt adult humans. It hunted children. In New Zealand, the Haast Eagle was the largest eagle to ever exist. Its wingspan was over 3 meters. Its talons were the size of a tiger's claws, and it hunted by diving from above at speeds over 80 kilometers per hour. striking its prey in the skull with enough force to kill instantly. Its natural prey was the moa, a giant flightless bird. But when the first humans arrived in New Zealand about 700 years ago, Maori oral histories describe giant birds of prey that snatched children. For a long time, scientists thought these were myths, until they found the fossils and realized the stories were true. A 3-meter eagle, diving at 80 kilometers per hour, could easily grab a small child and carry it away. This was real. This happened, and the Maori people lived in terror of the sky until the eagle went extinct around 500 years ago. Number 5. Dinofelis. This is the one that might scare you the most. Dinofelis was a saber-toothed cat that lived in Africa between 5 million and 1 million years ago, during exactly the same time and place as our earliest ancestors. And here is what makes Dinofelis special. Its body proportions, its hunting strategy, and its habitat overlap so perfectly with early humans that many scientists believe Dinofelis specialized in hunting hominids. Us. We were not accidental prey, we were the main course. Dinofelis was about the size of a modern leopard, but much more heavily built. It had short, thick saber teeth designed for biting through skulls, not the long, fragile sabers of Smilodon. Short, strong ones, perfect for crunching through a primate's skull. Fossils of Dinofelis have been found in the exact same caves as fossils of early humans. Not just nearby, in the same cave, in the same layer, mixed together. The cats were dragging humans into caves and eating them there. For millions of years, this animal hunted your ancestors in the dark. You are descended from the ones who somehow escaped. Number 6. The giant hyena. Modern spotted hyenas are already terrifying. They have the strongest bite force of any land mammal relative to their size. They hunt in packs. They can crack bones like twigs. Now imagine a hyena that weighs 200 kilograms. The Pakikrokuta, or giant hyena, was exactly that. It lived across Africa, Europe, and Asia during the time of early humans. And it was not just a scavenger. It was an active pack hunter that could take down prey much larger than itself. Giant hyenas hunted in groups of 10 to 15. They surrounded prey. They exhausted it, and then they ate it alive. They did not kill first and eat second like a lion does. They ate while their prey was still trying to escape, starting with the soft tissue, the stomach, the organs. Evidence from fossil sites shows giant hyena tooth marks on hominin bones. They hunted us. They dragged our ancestors to their dens. And some researchers believe the giant hyena is the reason early humans first started using fire as a weapon, because nothing else could keep a pack of them away at night. Number 7. Megalodon's smaller cousin, the ancient crocodile. Your ancestors needed water every single day. They had to approach rivers, lakes, and streams to drink. And wading in every body of water was something that had been perfecting the art of ambush for 200 million years. Ancient crocodiles in Africa, during human evolution, were even larger than modern Nile crocodiles. Some reached 7 meters in length. They could explode from the water at incredible speed, grab an adult human, and drag them under in less than 2 seconds. Even today, crocodiles kill about 1,000 people per year in Africa. Now imagine a time with no boats, no bridges, no water pipes. Every single drink of water was a life or death gamble. Every river crossing was a potential death sentence. For millions of years, your ancestors had to outsmart an ambush predator every time they were thirsty. This is why humans developed the ability to carry water in containers, not for convenience, for survival, so they did not have to go to the river as often. Number 8. The dire wolf. Dire wolves were not just larger than modern wolves. They were fundamentally different predators. They hunted in packs of 30 or more. Their jaws were significantly more powerful than modern wolves. Their teeth were designed for crushing bone, not just tearing flesh. And they hunted at night, in large coordinated packs. across open terrain where early humans in North America had nowhere to hide. A single modern wolf is rarely dangerous to an adult human, but 30 dire wolves working together, surrounding a small group of humans in the dark, with no fire, no weapons, no shelter, that is a nightmare scenario, and it happened regularly for thousands of years. Number 9. The terror bird. Before the first humans existed, South America was dominated by terror birds, Haasids, flightless predatory birds standing over 3 meters tall with massive hooked beaks designed to strike downward and crush skulls. By the time the first humans reached South America, the last terror birds had recently gone extinct. But the timing is close. Some researchers believe early humans in South America may have encountered the very last surviving populations. Whether they met or not, the terror bird represents something important. For millions of years, the most dangerous predators on an entire continent were giant birds, not mammals, birds, running at speeds over 50 kilometers per hour with a skull-crushing beak. Number 10. Other humans. This is the most uncomfortable truth. The most dangerous animal your ancestors faced was not an animal at all. It was other humans. Fossil evidence shows that interpersonal violence was common throughout human evolution. Skulls with blunt force trauma, arrowheads embedded in rib cages, mass graves showing entire groups killed at once. The Nataruk massacre site in Kenya shows 27 individuals killed approximately 10,000 years ago. Men, women, and children, some bound, some beaten, some with obsidian blade fragments. For millions of years, the biggest threat to a human was another human, and this has never changed. We evolved to be dangerous. We evolved weapons. We evolved strategy. We evolved cruelty, because the ones who did not were killed by the ones who did. Every fear you have, the dark, heights, snakes, spiders, being watched, being alone, being followed. Every single one exists because an ancestor who did not have that fear died, and an ancestor who did have it survived long enough to have children. You are the result of millions of years of successful paranoia. Your fears are not broken, they are ancient, they are earned, and they kept your bloodline alive through everything this planet threw at it. If you found this interesting, subscribe. I tell stories like this every week. Next time, we are exploring something mind-blowing. How did ancient humans actually sleep? I will see you there.